Your grammar's fine and your vocabulary's good, but people still often ask you to repeat things. Now that's not your fault. It's usually small pronunciation habits that no one has ever explained clearly to you. So today we'll resolve 6 of the most common problems: the R sound, the TH sounds, R versus L, vowel lengths, and the H sound. So take a deep breath, relax your mouth, and let's begin. Let's start with the English R, a sound many learners overpronounce. The English R is soft, smooth, and relaxed. It's not rolled and it's not tapped. The tongue sits slightly back, but it never touches the top of the mouth. Say this with me: red, red, red. Good. Now say rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Can you feel how the tongue stays back? Now connect the 2 words smoothly. Red, rabbit, red, rabbit. Nice. Now try this sentence slowly at first. The red rabbit ran along the rocky road. Think of the R as a glide. It's soft and it's controlled. Try again, a little bit faster. The red rabbit ran along the rocky road. Good. A quick note on accents. In some varieties of English, particularly British English, the R sound disappears at the end of a syllable. In others, like American English, it's fully pronounced. So we say water, but the Americans say water. We say driver, they say driver. We say car, and they say car. Now neither is better, but try to be consistent within one style. Practice with me. Water, driver, car. Good. In some languages, the TH sounds don't exist at all, so they can feel quite unnatural at first. And that's completely normal, but the technique is simple once you know how it works. For the voiceless TH, we put the tip of the tongue lightly between the teeth, and then we let the air escape. Like that. This gives you think, thin, thick. For the voiced TH, it's the same tongue position, but we add a gentle vibration from the throat. The. This gives you the, this, those. Let's try some unvoiced and voiced pairs. Thin, then, thank, that, 3, there, thought, though. Good. Now try a sentence which contains both sounds. Slowly at first. I think the weather was better last month. Now a little faster. I think the weather was better last month. Good. In some languages, the H is silent or very weak, so in English it can disappear without you noticing. In English, the H should be a soft breath, not strong, not heavy, just a small puff of air. Try this. Hold your hand in front of your mouth and say these words. You should feel a small puff of air. Hello, house, happy. Can you feel the air? Good. Let's try these pairs with and without H. Hat, at. Hill, ill. Heat, eat. Higher, ire. Can you hear the difference? Good. To practice, we'll use a famous line from the film My Fair Lady. It focuses on British place names. Say it slowly at first. In Hertford, Hereford and Hampshire, hurricanes hardly ever happen. Now in rhythm. In Hertford, Hereford and Hampshire, hurricanes hardly ever happen. Good. Some languages don't use vowel length to change meaning, but English does. A short vowel and a long vowel can be two completely different words. For example, for the short I, the I sound, we keep a small mouth shape, a bit like a kiss. We bring the lips slightly forward. Ship, bit, fill. For the long I, the E sound, think of a smile. The lips are slightly wider, like the start of a smile. Sheep, beat, feel. Try these pairs with me. Ship, sheep, bit, beat, fill, feel, live, leave. Now try this sentence, slowly at first. The sheep on the hill watched the ship on the sea. One more time, a little faster. The sheep on the hill watched the ship on the sea. You hold the vowel a little longer, but it's not louder. The V, W and B sounds often get mixed because they use different lip and tongue shapes. If your first language doesn't separate them clearly, they may feel unusual at first, but they become easy with practice. For the V, there's a simple trick. Start as if you're making an F. Put your teeth on the bottom lip, but then switch your voice on. F is air only. F, f. V is the same shape with vibration. V, v. So think of V as F plus voice. For the W, your lips make a small circle and it's a soft gliding sound. W, w, water. For the B, the lips are closed completely, then release with voice. B, b, boat. Try these pairs. Very, berry, vest, best, vine, wine, vote, boat. Good. Now a quick drill. Very, berry, wary, very, berry, wary. In some languages, the R and L sounds are very close or even pronounced in the same way, but in English they're completely different, and switching them often changes the word. For L, the tongue touches the top of the mouth with a clear, light contact. La, la, like that. For R, the tongue stays back and it never touches the top of the mouth. It's a soft floating sound. Let's try some pairs. Tongue back, rice. Tongue up, lice. Tongue back, right. Tongue up, light. Tongue back, rock. Tongue up, lock. Tongue back, rake. Tongue up, lake. Let's do that again. Rice, lice, right, light, rock, lock, rake, lake. Excellent. Let's put everything together one last time, short, clear and simple. The R sound. The red rabbit ran along the rocky road. The TH sounds. Thin, then, three, there. R versus L. Right, light, rock, lock. Long and short vowels. Ship, sheep, bit, beat. V, W and B sounds. Very, wary, berry. Very, wary, berry. The H sound. Hat, at, heat, eat, higher, ire. If you practice these 6, your English pronunciation will become clearer and smoother and easier for people to understand. Which sound was hardest for you? Comments below. Tell me your first language and I'll try to create lessons that really meet your needs.